Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. I haven't been shooting so many videos because I've been getting this daycare situated. Just give you a little tour. My wife and I started a daycare, and this is our first location, and we're hoping, praying, believing by faith that by the fall we'll open up our second location. So I don't know if I ever gave you guys a tour of this place, but this is what I've been working on. Show you a little bit. Maybe I hit the light so you can see what's going on, see what we're working with. Yeah, it's the floors. It's a place where kids could come and learn. You know, I really try to operate with excellence, you know, because you don't want to do anything halfway because it represents you, you know. And I want this place to be a representation of who I am. You know, the name of our daycare is Unleashing the Creativity Within You Early Learning Center. And so that's the name of the company that I operate, is Unleashing the Creativity Within You, which is a Christian motivational speaking business. And you know, it's not just a business for me, it's a ministry as well. But this is a business arm of that ministry. And you know, this is the policy wall. Yep, we have our policies on the wall so the parents can see that. You know, one thing we really had to put into place was 3-strike policy. Yeah, because you know, you have some kids that really are not disciplined too much, and there's only so much you can do in the daycare. So you know, employees can only do so much. They can talk to the kids, but we have a 1st strike, 2nd strike, 3rd strike. You know, every business that you run, you need to have policies that's in place, that's kind of non-negotiable, so that you don't have to sit down and say, okay, what should we do now? It's already written out. So whatever business that you have, you need to pre-think or sit down and have a think tank meeting with your staff or with the other person that you run the business with on how exactly you want this business to run. You know, if people show up late, if people don't show up at all, you know, things that's written in place so that the business can operate functional whether you're there or not there, right? It's the parent portal. Like when we have any special events going on that we want to show to the parents, you know, we have this portal up here. You know, we put it on the board right here so that they can see that, you know. Then we have right here, we have games and books in this cabinet right here. Underneath here we have class rules. You know, we have the months here. Then we have the days of the week. You know, so the kids can learn at their level. You know, so this is like the playroom, educational room. We got the flat screen up on the wall so they can learn and do dancing activities, so to speak, you know. You know, you got the Batman. You know, my son loves Batman, so when he comes home and plays with the other kids, he sees Batman. He always says to me, Daddy, I'm Batman. Daddy, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. And so, yeah, this is just one of the rooms. You know, one of the rooms here, the trucks, things of that nature. And you know, I'm excited about this because, you know, we had a daycare before. It was very successful. And if anything that we know is how to run a daycare, right? And see, sometimes you got to start small before you can go big. You know, sometimes people are like, oh, you're not going to get a big, huge center. We will, but I feel like if I have 10 small ones, I'm still winning. Because 10 small ones, I'm still able to impact the children. we're able to have staff, and basically, you know, my time is freed up. So I can do more motivational stuff that I could want to. I could travel, I could do the things that I need to do, and I'm still able to take care of my family in the way that I desire to. But at the same time, we're educating kids, providing a safe environment for them. Here's a few toys for the backyard that we ordered. We have more that's coming this week, and we still putting a few things together, but it's coming along wonderful. See right here on the floor, little tight slide. You see that right there? Yeah, the kids love this right here. And this right here we're gonna put together today is the, what is this thing? Children Active, I think it's called Little Monkey. And the kids could climb up here and play. Kids really love this. And so we have other outdoor activities. Toys that's coming. You know, because when it's warm out, kids got to get out there. They got a lot of energy. They need to get out there. They need to run. They need to play. Because if they're in the house all day, they're bored. They're going to fight. They're going to cry. You need to get them out and have energy. Whatever business that you're in, you need to be innovative and creative and constantly, you know, try to think ahead, you know, of what can I do better? What can I do next? How can I, you know, beat out my competition? Because everything in life, whether we want to realize it or not, is a competition. You know, you don't have to be in competition with other people, but if you want your business to survive, then you need to figure out what they're doing and how can you do what you do even better. Have a niche and make your niche the best, right? Here's our flyers that we have, you know, because I believe in advertising. Some people don't. You know, this is the flyer. We have the pictures on there, the times. You know, and I actually like the white flyers that we have because, you know, they actually can see the pictures on the flyer. I don't know if you can see it so clearly, but the parents, they can see the pictures when we put them up in different parts of the neighborhoods and see what we offer. You know, here's our business cards. You know, right here is a staple gun because I like to get out there. You know, when you're starting out, you may not have the big budget to do direct mailing, whatever. Me personally, in the beginning of a business, I like to get some sweat equity in. I like to get out there. I like to walk. You know, I love the hustle. I like to get out there. I like to walk. I like to see the people in the street, pass them flyers, let them know who I am, where the business is located. You know, put the flyers up on the walls, put them on the bus stops, go to different restaurants, and just get out there, man. You can't be afraid. How's people gonna know what it is that you do if you all shy and quiet? I don't want to let nobody know. I don't want to be too aggressive. Well, aggressive stays broke, and I don't like that, broke. I don't like the broke stuff. I like to be a person that's aggressive, that's progressive, that's out there. That's like, listen, I got this business. Here, listen, we have a daycare. Even if I was selling t-shirts. If I was selling t-shirts, I'm on the corner. When I lived in Atlanta, they'd be like, we out here. Well, I'm out there. You know what I mean? Here's another part of the little pictures on the walls. The kids really love this. You know, got the Minions. You know, dinosaur kid, good dinosaur. I think this is Paw Patrol. Kids really love that. Here's some of the Sesame Street banners that we put on the walls that goes around. We got the inside out curtains all throughout the daycare. You know, the kids really like that. They see that, they respond to it right away. A lot of times the parents might not know what it is, but the kids know what it is exactly. And so these are things that you want to do whatever business you have, is that you really want to cater to your audience. You really want to let them know, like, hey, I know exactly what it is that you're looking for, and I'm going to cater that to you. So this is another room, you know, on the walls to let the kids know, you know, it's bright, colorful, cheerful. You know, here's the tables and the chairs. You know, even got the cubbies in here. You know, we really went all out to make it look like a classroom, you know, where kids could come and learn. And so, have learning materials in there. You know, other things on the wall. Another cubby to put their jackets and things of that nature. You know, shapes, colors, buses and things like that. You know, even the ground, we made it color coordinated, nice and clean. Other tables, right? Pictures on the walls. You know, the kids really love this place, man. I love this right here. Have big dreams. You will grow into them. It's amazing. That's true. If you don't have no dream, how are you living? You have nothing to live for, right? You're just existing, right? Right here was pretty creative. My wife came up with this. You know, take a shoe rack and you put pencils in here, markers, glue, stickers, crayons, you know, all type of crayons for the kids. You know, then we teach them their colors. We know our colors: orange, red, green. You know, you guys know this stuff. So, got the letters on the walls. The little froggy. You know, and all of this stuff was not really too expensive to purchase. You know, you go right to the dollar store and you can get all of these items. You can order from Amazon. You know, little cubbies, you put things in there once we do the learning. And so, you know, for me, I love business because I feel like you are in control of your destiny. I feel like when you own your own business, you don't have to answer to anyone except for God, right? And you're taking control of your future. You're not like, you know what, I want to earn more money, but this is all they paying me. You got to stand outside and pick it. Pay me more. I mean, anybody that has to do that, you know, you do what you feel you need to do. But I feel like if you're an entrepreneur, if you trust in God, you believe in God, you know the gifts that God has inside of you, you're not going to sit back and wait for anybody to make a better life for you and your family. When I look at my kids and they're like, you know what, Daddy, you know, I like some new shoes. Man, it's nice that I can do that. Or Dad, I like to go on vacation. Man, that's nice that I can do that. My wife's like, hey, you know, let's go out to eat. You know, let's go do something different. Okay, boom, let's do that. Because it's like when you're an entrepreneur and you're walking with God, it's like you cut out the middleman. When you're running your own business, you're putting your faith in God, and God can go directly with His blessings to you. It's not like you gotta go at a job and you're only gonna get paid so much per hour. No matter how much work you do within that hour, you're still gonna get whatever you signed up for that hour. When you have your own company, it's not so. You know, in the beginning, it's a little slow because people have to know who you are. You gotta build it up. But after you build up your business, man, what you will get at a regular job, $11 an hour, $20 an hour, $30 an hour, whatever. I mean, you could make $500 an hour if you set up your business properly. And for me, that's the risk that I'm willing to take in order to have a successful business. You know, and it's all about expansion. It's all about growth. You know, sometimes you got to sacrifice a little now so that you can have the best later. It's not all about instant gratification. Sometimes it's about delayed gratification. So this past few months, you know, we didn't take a lot of money and go here and go shopping there and buy this and buy that. And then, you know, we took the money and put it into our business because we know that this business is going to pay us 100 times over repeatedly, right? It's what you do today that will set you up for your tomorrow. I just want to encourage somebody out there. Just look around. Start with what you have. It may not be much, but start with what you have. And I'm going to say this, and don't let it make you feel offended, but let it inspire you. Fear will keep you poor and broke, but faith will allow you to excel and prosper. This is your man, Mike Bowens. And until next time, I'm telling you, be blessed.